What would you do if you lost everything? If your reputation was destroyed, your dreams shattered, and every door in Silicon Valley slammed in your face? This is the story of how two of Mark Zuckerberg's greatest enemies transformed their humiliating defeat into a $4 billion crypto empire. The year was 2008, and the Winklevoss twins had just become the most ridiculed figures in tech. You probably know them as the guys who claimed Mark Zuckerberg stole Facebook from them. But here's what most people don't know. The aftermath of that lawsuit would trigger a chain of events that would change the future of money itself. The twins settled their Facebook lawsuit for $65 million, a fortune by any measure. But their lawyers were about to witness something unprecedented. Against all advice, the twins demanded payment in Facebook stock instead of cash. What did they know that their own lawyers didn't? That bold move turned their $65 million into $500 million when Facebook went public. But money couldn't buy what they really wanted: respect. Silicon Valley had branded them as entitled rich kids who couldn't build anything themselves. Worse still, an invisible force was working against them behind the scenes. Every time they tried to invest in a promising startup, their offers were mysteriously rejected. Eventually, one founder confessed the truth. Mark Zuckerberg had effectively blacklisted them. No company wanting to do business with Facebook would dare take their money. Defeated and humiliated, they fled to Ibiza to escape it all. But fate had other plans. One night, in a crowded club, a stranger approached them with a single dollar bill and 7 words that would change everything.
Let me tell you about the revolution.
That stranger introduced them to Bitcoin, a mysterious new form of digital money created by an unknown figure who'd vanished without a trace. In 2012, most people thought Bitcoin was just for criminals and anarchists. But the twins saw something different. They saw revenge. They began buying Bitcoin in massive quantities, eventually accumulating 1% of all Bitcoin in existence. When each coin was worth less than $10, they poured in millions. Their own lawyers thought they'd lost their minds. Had they? Just as things were looking up, disaster struck. Their main Bitcoin exchange partner was arrested by the FBI. The largest Bitcoin exchange in the world collapsed overnight, taking hundreds of millions of dollars with it. The price of Bitcoin plummeted, but instead of cutting their losses, the twins did something unexpected. They doubled down, buying even more Bitcoin during the crash. They weren't just betting on a currency anymore. They were plotting to remake the entire financial system. While others saw chaos, they saw opportunity. They would build their own regulated crypto exchange, bringing order to the wild west of digital currency. The decision wasn't just about money. It was about redemption. For years, they'd been dismissed as trust fund kids who got lucky with a Facebook lawsuit. Now they had a chance to prove everyone wrong. But the road ahead was treacherous. The crypto world was plagued with scams, hacks, and countless failed exchanges. One wrong move could cost them everything they'd built. Yet, the twins had learned something valuable from their Facebook defeat. Sometimes, playing by the rules was the best way to disrupt the system. While other crypto entrepreneurs operated in the shadows, the Winklevoss twins went straight to regulators. They hired compliance officers, built security systems, and created what they hoped would be the Fort Knox of digital currency. Critics called them sellouts. Crypto anarchists accused them of betraying Bitcoin's revolutionary spirit. But the twins were playing a longer game. They believed that for cryptocurrency to truly change the world, it needed to bridge the gap between the wild frontier of digital finance and the traditional banking system they sought to replace. Their gamble paid off beyond their wildest dreams. By 2017, they became the world's first Bitcoin billionaires. The same twins who were once mocked as Zuckerberg's failed rivals had written their own success story, but their ambitions didn't stop there. Their influence now extends far beyond just Bitcoin. The twins have quietly built a crypto empire spanning NFTs, metaverse projects, and decentralized finance. Their latest venture? A bold attempt to create a new kind of internet, one where users, not corporations, hold the power. Some say it's their ultimate revenge against Zuckerberg and Web2 giants. Others see it as their biggest gamble yet. This new chapter bears an ironic resemblance to their Facebook story. Once again, they're claiming to see the future of technology before everyone else. Once again, they're positioning themselves as champions of a more democratic digital world. And once again, they're facing skeptics who say they're just trying to cash in on the next big thing. But this time, something's different. The twins aren't just investors or idea men anymore, they're builders. They've assembled teams of engineers, created their own platforms, and put their reputations on the line. They've even become vocal critics of their former rival Zuckerberg's vision of the metaverse, arguing that his version of Web3 is just Web2 in disguise, another walled garden designed to trap users in a corporate-controlled digital world. But there's another player in this story, one whose shadow looms larger than even the Winklevoss twins. Somewhere out there, Bitcoin's mysterious creator Satoshi Nakamoto is sitting on a fortune worth over $60 billion. Some say they're dead. Others believe they're watching silently as their creation reshapes the world. The twins claim they've never tried to uncover Satoshi's identity. But what if they know more than they're letting on? As crypto enters a new era of government scrutiny and regulation, the twins are positioning themselves as the responsible face of an industry known for its chaos. They've built Gemini into what they call the most regulated crypto exchange in the world. But this brings them face to face with a pivotal question. Can you truly revolutionize a system while playing by its rules? And now, as they set their sights on Web3 and the future of the internet itself, one has to wonder, was losing Facebook the best thing that ever happened to the Winklevoss twins? Are they really the disruptive force they claim to be? Or have they simply become the very thing they once fought against, gatekeepers of a new digital empire? As the battle for the future of money and the internet rages on, one thing is certain. This time, the Winklevoss twins aren't just playing to win, they're playing to change the game forever.